I now direct as follows. Number one, movements into and out of Mubende and the Kassanda districts is prohibited. Kati okumtoguri enshojon kuitewu. The shape of the head is the one which gives you the style of the hair. If you have got a big head like mine, the style of the hair is different from the one with the small head. Now, because Ugandans don't listen, now, katibiri byokwegayirira tuviddeko ebyokunyonyola ebyokwegayirira ebyokusomesa kubanga kati ngenda kulwala obulago. I'm now going to develop sore throat because of talking about trying to prevent people not to die. Imagine. Ndi wano negayirira munange tofa eno nfunda yokusatu negayirira. What sort of people are these? So now, movements into and out of Mubende prohibited. Togezanga kufuluma okuva mu district ye Mubende oba okuyingira. If you are in Mubende, stay there now. Don't move. Out of. And if you want to go to Mubende, don't move into. Okay? That's number one now. Number two, movement from Kassanda to Mubende and vice versa is prohibited. So, within, mwena tubasibya Mubende ne Kassanda tubasibiddeyo. Tewoba ayingira, tewoba afuluma. But also, within that area, Mubende Kassanda, nobody should move from Kassanda to Mubende or from Mubende to Kassanda. Buli omu asigale wali. There will be curfew in Mubende and Kassanda districts starting from 7 p.m. sawa muyekiro up to sawa 12 z'ekiro. Abazungu bagamba nti kumakya, bagamba nti sawa 12 makya. Abazungu ebyabwe munange. Naye ffe tugamba nti sawa 12 ez'ekiro before sawa emu ey'okumakya, kubanga amakya gatandika sawa emu. We the Africans count 12 hours of night and 12 hours of night. So we are now saying the whole night from hour number 1 of the night to hour number 12 of the night, tofuruma. You cannot furuma kuva mu nyumba kugenda mu kabuyonjo n'okomawo. Ate temugamba nti Museveni atuganye kugenda mu kabuyonjo. Tumumpayiriza. Abamu bagenda kumpayiriza nti Museveni agambye nti abantu tebagenda mu kabuyonjo. Ekyo sikigambye. Kyengambye kiri nti tova mu lujja lwo. Bwe ngamba nti tofuluma kitegeeza tova mu lujja lwo. Don't leave your compound. But if you are going from the house to the latrine, please, that's what I'm not stopping you. Because some people will say, Museveni has now said that you don't go to the latrine. I've not said that. But don't leave your compound. Don't leave your compound. And don't leave your district. That's what we... No, but Ekiro, you stay in your compound. In the night, you stay in your compound. Kumisana, you may move, but in your district. Not between your district and the other one. Number 4, movement of persons within their respective districts is allowed. That's what I was saying. Movement misana during the day, not in the night. In your district, you can move. That means you move within Mubende if you are a Mubende East. You move within Kassanda if you are a Kassanda East. But not between Kassanda and Mubende and Kassanda. Number 5, public transport, private transport, and borders are not permitted to move. In Mubende district, in Kassanda district, buses, Bukamunye, the Kamunyes, taxis, borders, don't move. Emotoka muziteke mu garage muzerabire. If the motoka is 4, public transport, basi, kamunye, taxi, border, no movement, either by day or by night. Why? Why do we do that? Because you are the ones who are collecting people and infecting them. You are the one saying, mujje musiga n'obulwadde. Abakunga abantu okubasiiga obulwadde yemmwe. Ate namwe ne mufiiramu. I wish I could know how many taxi drivers have died or how many borders. Next time you should analyze it and bring it out. It is like akahoyo. Akahoyo, there is an insect which likes light so much. When you put light, it comes and falls in the fire and dies there. It's called akahoyo. Because even transporting people now is very risky for you, the taxi driver, the border, you are also endangering your own life. Because of money. Number 6, only cargo vehicles. Kubanga ffe engeri gye tulwanamu entalo, tulwana mu ngeri y'amagezi. Nga bwe twalwana olwa korona, mujjukira okwetika ebintu twakwawula okuva ku okwetika abantu, kubanga lumonde ye tasiiga korona oba ono Ebola kati gwe tuliko. Lumonde, the cargo doesn't infect as much as the people. The people who take disease are people to people. But Lumonde, mwogo wange we nabagamba bwe mwali mukaba emigaati y'abazungu, nimbagamba nti mwogo wali nze gwe mbeerako mwogo. Mwogo akalonze sivaawo. So those ones, don't take, they may, I think if you contact, you never know with contact, but not as much as, and if they are properly handled, they are not a problem. Handled, washed, and cooked. So, only cargo vehicles working to fight under the Ministry of Health, to fight Ebola, and authorized government vehicles and security vehicles are permitted to move, but shall not take people in or out of Mubende and Kassanda. Those vehicles of the government which are allowed to move, because they are vehicles of health workers or security or other vital government services, will not transport people. They just transport the officers involved. And then even the cargo vehicles should not attempt to take people. The security forces who are enforcing this, I will demand that they are given cameras, they are given either phones which can record, so that when they are impounding the vehicle, they record the scene, so that we have proof that somebody was carrying people, was breaking the law in this way. And then we may have even to confiscate these vehicles. We may have to confiscate them. Okuziwamba government neziwamba nezitunda. I will check the law with the Attorney General to deal with the pandemic, with the epidemic. Serious punishment should be done. So therefore, number 6, only cargo vehicles, emotoka ezetise emigugu, ezetise ebintu, vehicles supporting the response, the ones fighting, the ones of the Ministry of Health and people working under them, and the ones of security and other government services are allowed to move in Kassanda district and Mubende district. Not between the two, but in. Number 7, because Mubende Kassanda are on the heart of Uganda. It is like the center of Uganda. So we don't want to block people from Fort Portal, from Hoima, you of the camera, please, you leave me alone. When I yawn, he switches off. I'm not a theater goer. If I yawn, people know that I yawn. Toda moko nkore ebyo sibyetaaga ebyabayayi. Bakweta kukola okuyayo oko to yawn. Mbadde nyayo ya byobeeramu ebyo tebalina ebyomugaso bye bakola okuyayo musango ki? Please, toddamu kukola ebyo ow'amawulire, mubeera muzakatemba zammwe. No substance, just yawning is health, that means I need some more oxygen. Is that not the science? Yes. Let me yawn and the car. Now, because of Mubende Kassanda being at the heart of Uganda, we don't want to block our people from Fort Portal and from Kagadi and from Hoima. So we come to number 7 now. And that's why we talk of transit vehicles, public and private, crossing through Mubende and Kassanda districts are permitted to move, but with police clearance, and shall not stop to pick or drop people. Oitambuyisi toyimirira totikula muntu batikwita kutikula totikula muntu toteeka mu muntu ate toyimirira genda petro funa amara eri gyova. Get enough petrol where you're coming from and don't stop. Don't stop, just drive through. This is for public and private vehicles, all of them, coming from beyond or from Kampala towards Fort Portal. Don't stop. Don't drop anybody. Don't pick anybody. Just drive and continue. 8. Cargo trucks with only a driver and 1 turnboy shall be allowed to deliver goods and may carry goods out of the district, but shall not carry passengers. Katimudo charurafe or bageze. Emotoka zeetisse ebintu walimu drive omu na turnboy omu can drop things, can load and offload things in Mubende, but not carry passengers. Number 9, all cargo shall be delivered to the districts of Mubende and Kassanda during the day. Ebyekiro tebiriwo. Cargo vehicles shall be required to leave by 5 p.m. and the operators will not sleep in any of the 2 districts. You come, drop, and go away by 5. Don't sleep there. Anyone who sleeps in the district shall remain there for 21 days. Bosaro okwebaka Mubende ne Kassanda, then we shall tugenda kusibirayo until the 21 days are finished. Now, but what is not clear, let me see what they have. Now, how about the Kassanda, from Kassanda, but those are not allowed. They are not allowed to move out. So you, the Mubende, the Kassanda is for you. You don't have right now to move out with cargo, to say, I am now going from here to take to Fort Portal or take to Kampala. Go omuna Kassanda, no muna Mubende, birekera abalala. You are not allowed to carry goods. Let them be carried by others. Even the ones from Mubende, how about the goods from Mubende and Kassanda? They can,
The cargo trucks that bring goods into Mubende
can take them out.
can take cargo out.
Very good. But operated by the non-Mubendis?
Not non-Mubendis.
Non-Mubendis, non-Kassandis.
Yes, excellent.
All seasonal markets obutale obw'omubuulo are suspended in the Kassanda, Mubende district. Eyo number 10. 11. The mines in Mubende will remain open for people in Mubende, and the mines in Kassanda will remain open for the people in Kassanda. No crossing over. In addition, daily temperature checks, hand washing, and symptom screening must be enforced by the proprietors, the owners of the mines. Number 12, schools should remain open, and learners should be allowed to move when in school uniform. Allowed to move when in school uniform, so that we know that you are a student. Temperature of all the learners, teachers, and non-teaching staff should be monitored on a daily basis. 13, any school absence must be reported immediately to the health, what my daughter Acheng calls response teams. People will not know that. They mean the health people. When any child misses school, the head teacher inform the health officials nearest to him, either Health Center 3 or the district. Number 14, all children, teachers, and non-teaching staff who have had contacts with the person who has signs or symptoms of Ebola should not go to school. Oyasigara waka. Anybody who has had contacts with somebody who may have Ebola should stay at home. All places of worship are closed, should be closed. Ate tumungamba nti Katonda ali mu kizimbe kubanga luli ekyo nakyo twakikayanako waliwo bagamba nti Katonda nti ali mu kizimbe wokka, nze negamba nti nedda. Nasoma katesi kimu mwaka 57 nyamanya nti Katonda omuli nyankwere hangali emyanya yona Katonda ali mu myanya mu bifo byonna. God is omniscient, all-knowing, omnipotent, all-powerful, omnipresent. Ali mu bifo byonna. All bars, amabara gonna, places of entertainment, bibanda, bidandari, gyms, and saunas in Mubende, Kassanda district will be closed. Number 17, all burials, whether Ebola or not, shall be conducted by the health burial team during this period. Samples will be taken from all dead bodies and tested for Ebola. Buli muntu yena anafa temumuziika ate temumukwatako until the health people have come. Whether you think it is Ebola or not, because for you can't know from guessing. Government should intensify public health awareness after further understanding community issues, culture, and traditions. 19. Ministry of Health must intensify surveillance, and contact tracing in the 2 districts pick out all the possible cases. Enforce hand washing, sanitizing, using alcohol, hand rub in both districts. These are in the offices, but in the homes, I think people can use soap. Kubanga obuwuka buno Katonda yali atusaasidde, they are vulnerable. Sabuni ebutta, soap kills them. That's what I was told. Is this true? The Minister of Health will mobilize and deploy 10 vans to transport health workers in the 2 districts. Health workers with the vehicles shall be given permits by the RDCs to move only within their districts. 24, Minister of Health will provide PPPs. These are the clothing to wear, the protected clothing to all registered health facilities, private and public, in the 2 districts. Countrymen, countrywomen, and foreign residents.
You missed 21.
Huh?
You did not read 21.
There was 21. Minister of Health will secure and deploy 20 ambulances from various districts and regional referral hospitals to the 2 districts for continuity of essential health services. So they will get from all other districts and reinforce you. Countrymen, countrywomen, and foreign residents. These are temporary measures to control the spread of Ebola, but caused by Nantawulira. They are unadvisable. They are the ones who have caused this. Because this was very easy to stop if the people of the other village had listened. The Banyankole say, and the Minyingi Tukuruzoshera, many tongues spoil the broth. When you are making porridge, then somebody says, put more water. Another one says, no, the water is too much. Another one says, put more fire. Another one says, the fire is too much. The porridge will be spoiled. So I told people, you who are sick, stay in your homes. It was not even necessary to put in quarantine of hospitals, what? No, home, stay at home. But you hear now. One went to Ruero, I think that one died. The one who went to Ruero, from Ruero came here, came to Kampala, now another one has gone to Chibuku. Do you know where Chibuku is, you people? Where the Bagwere stayed. Some of them have never heard of Chibuku. Chibuku is there. Niambari. Oyo mutagenda asigo obulwadde. This fellow went planting. So emisango eyo mugenda kugiwoza muti ewa Katonda. How will you defend yourself before God? Countrymen and countrywomen and foreign residents, these are temporary measures to control the spread of Ebola. We should all cooperate with the authorities so that we bring this outbreak to an end in the shortest possible time. In regards to the essential health services, ambulances, vans, and medicines have been deployed to support continuity of other health services. Those who are sick should use the ambulances to access the hospitals and health workers should use the vans. This one I had told you last time. When somebody gets sick, don't call border. Stay at home. You call the health workers to come and pick you. If you are in the Kassanda, Mubende. Those who are sick should use the ambulances to access the hospitals, and the health workers should use the vans. The Minister for Health and other authorities will provide additional guidance on these directives. I thank you and wish you well. Thank you very much. Now, before I close, we are going to have a cabinet retreat, a government retreat actually in Kienkwanzi. But the Minister of Health people met and said, Jirori in Dako, don't expose people, bring so many people together, because we were going to have ministers and other people, and it was going to be a big group. So they said, now, if there is even a single case, it means we shall have to put the whole government in quarantine. Because it would have been that there was a case of Ebola, and there were 400 ministers and civil servants and so on. Government in Eah-PT. What happened to the government? So I think, although me, I was looking forward for the retreat, I wanted it so much, but now I have decided on the advice of Minister of Health people to postpone that retreat. So with these few words, I wish everybody seriousness in dealing with Ebola. Thank you very much.